Youth Move National, amplify. Always making progress, learning insight from youth. Amplify. Always making progress, learning insight from youth.
Hi, my name is Brittany Holt, and I'm the president of Youth Move National. I have been on the board since 2012, where I started out as the secretary. This past summer, I was elected president, taking over leadership from Marvin Alexander, and I'm excited to continue working to inspire and motivate young adults in a different capacity. I came into this work because of my own personal challenges and unmet mental health needs. Throughout my lowest points, even if I couldn't help myself, I always felt best when I was helping others. My work with Youth Move has had an incredible impact on my life, and I'm inspired every time I see young adults making a difference, motivating communities to make change at the local and state level, and knowing it will bring about equality at the national level. Youth Move National supports youth who have had system experience, such as child welfare, mental health systems, juvenile justice, substance abuse, special education, or other systems, so that no youth fall through the cracks. We believe that if just one young person, albeit one of our Ferguson brothers and sisters, our Native American brothers and sisters, or the rights of our LGBTQ brothers and sisters is affected, that we are all affected. We respond with the advocacy and youth voices of 81 youth-led chapters strong across 37 states, 2 tribal communities, and the District of Columbia. I want every youth advocate in this country to know that we hear them, we understand, and we stand by them, to amplify their voices in efforts to seek social justice, because youth matters. All lives matter. Making a donation of any amount. I'm talking your Starbucks dollars, your kids' allowance, the change you find in your couch, anything. Your gift sends a strong message to our Youth Move family that you hear us, you stand with us, and our work is worthy of your support. Join us on Facebook through the month of December as we celebrate our youth on social media. To learn more about Youth Move National, visit us online at www.youthmovenational.org or text Youth Move to 22828 to join our e-newsletter list. And as always, thank you for your support and have a wonderful holiday.
Self-care to me is doing things that I need to do to make sure that my mind, body, and soul are in the right place.
I think taking care of yourself is a lot about taking the time to do what you need to make yourself feel right and making sure you balance having fun and experiencing life as well as taking care of your body so that you have the facility to do that.
It means doing something that will de-stress in your life if you're not, happy with something or if you're just stressed out, and doing something positive to help clear your mind and clear your thoughts.
Me waking up in the morning, me stretching, me finding my happy place and saying, you know what, I'm gonna sit here and relax just to myself, nobody around, and just reflect on me. Today will be a positive day.
If I start getting stressed or start feeling overwhelmed with something, what I do is I go on a walk or something, and that helps me a lot because it just kind of clears my mind.
I just like to listen to music, maybe section myself off, maybe try to relax, try to go in the car, try to drive around.
I have a journal which I actually write in almost every day, and it's just for me that's how I can organize my thoughts, especially after a stressful day, and for me that's my version of self-care.
Because you'll burn out and you won't be yourself. If you aren't taking care of yourself, then your personality can't come through because you're trying to survive on a biological level and you just really can't function.
If you don't do things that will help you deal with your stress, then you're going to result to poor behaviors.
Your health is your wealth. You can't deny that. I mean, we live in a weird society where our health isn't exactly prioritized a lot of the time, but it's important to come back to that.
It's not really hard to find resources. I mean, I can easily text my boys, easily text my girlfriend.
I guess in high school I kind of had my resources, like I saw a therapist and I talked to my friends. My friends are kind of like my therapist. So being in college is a little bit hard because I don't have my therapist. I don't really want to get a new one, and I just kind of like have to be with myself.
I haven't really searched for any resources, around me, but I know that, going to the university I go to, FIU, I believe that if I were to look, there might be something there that can help me.
My dorm bathroom, there's like posters about like mental health and like seeking help. Like honestly, like I feel like I get most of my information from like informational posters like around campus and stuff.
I would go to older men in the neighborhood, which would give me positive information, let me know, okay, I've been here, I've done that. You can make it through, I'm still here.
Whenever I have like some doubts, if I'm normal or like something's going on that's weird with me, I just search it up on Google and see if there's anything that can help me. Now chances are I always get referred to a hospital. That's the problem, because I'm not trying to go to a hospital.
Just like draw out on a big piece of paper, what are you doing right now? What do you want to be doing? What are you gonna do? And then what do you want your future to be? Yeah. And like every time I would come back in there, I've accomplished something off of paper. And I would just be crying because I'm like, if I did not have someone like you or Youth Move right here by my side, I would have never done any of this.
I think that they need very strong and solid support, because support system is the main thing that actually anybody going through anything in life needs, to have that push to get through anything.
That's the main thing I think youth need, because being young, you're so easily manipulated. You're easily influenced, but what they need is the right influence,
I know for myself personally, if I didn't have Youth Move, I probably would have never tried to go ahead and try to go back to college. I probably would have never tried to get a job or better myself in any type of way. So having that strong support system, and it's very solid, knowing that it's always going to be there, really motivated me more.
The people that I have in my life, that they might leave, but I'll always remember them.
So it's the good times, really.
Even the bad times too, but it's all that connected together that shows they were there to help change for the better.
What do you think personally that you need to be a successful adult?
I believe love and faith. I feel like if you love something, you will be successful at whatever you love. If you have enough faith to believe in yourself, then you can be successful. So those two things are kind of like the basis, my hierarchy of needs.
The roles you're playing, in his life, it's more like y'all are teaching him more about leadership and how to be a leader versus a follower. And then with being a leader and then learning how to be more of a leader and then speaking up for yourselves, because y'all do a lot of speaking up, and that's an awesome thing, because I found that, I don't know everything about Youth Move. I know what the things I've seen, but I know it's more about leadership. That's the main thing. And I'm like, hold up, leadership, education, empowerment, You know, all those things together and more.
And then I saw him firsthand. Every time he would come back to the program, it would be a different persona.
Yeah.
And you would see him happier.
When he turns 18, Youth Move still be there. That's the awesome part, you know. So I was like, if he stays on transit, you know, stays with Youth Move and little different programs that he's been in, I feel as though he, you know, if he keeps on the straight path, he'll keep going. You know what I'm saying? More of these programs will follow through with him. You know.
You see that him begin to take ownership. You know, if he has issues, he brings them up. So seeing him take ownership of his own life, and you know, he knows that it's his responsibility.
I think I've changed for the better because I've changed my whole mindset. I know I'm a better mom, for one thing, because I do have a family. I think about anything that's going to happen with me, him, and the family now. I'm not as selfish. I think I have really grown as far as letting everybody in on what's going on with me. I don't keep everything bottled up and secretive anymore. I let it be known so that I can receive help for anything. I actually learned how to voice myself going through Youth Move.
Everybody's path is different. That path is going to lead you somewhere, and wherever that is, you're going to meet people with their own path, with their own story that got them to the same place. I don't want people to feel like they have to always fit in. No matter how different you are, it's going to bring you together with somebody. Like, somebody else is different too. Like, that's what brings people together. I just want people to be comfortable with being different. Don't try to be something. Just let it happen.